Good morning, everyone. So I have been seeing this tag go around YouTube, and normally I don't really do a lot of tags. Like, I don't do a lot of the trendy stuff, I guess, but I saw this one and I thought it was hilarious. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys how I used to do my makeup in high school. So this is gonna be kind of like a tag, chatty, kind of talking about my high school experience, since actually I guess this is really appropriate since school starting. Anywho, so when I was in high school, I was not one of those YouTubers, you know, you guys have been watching that they're like, well, I didn't really know what makeup was, blah, blah, blah. I was fully aware what makeup was, and it was the death of me. I wore way too much makeup. I had no sense of style. I wore bright rainbow colored eyeshadows. I would match my eyeshadows to my outfit. So I threw on a V-neck top because I used to wear a lot of plain V-necks because then I would be able to wear any color makeup. So I like to wear like a black V-neck, and then I could wear like literally rainbow eyeshadow or blue eyeshadow or green eyeshadow or pink eyeshadow, and I would feel like it matched because black matches everything. I used to really like to take like little bows and put them in my hair like randomly. Like, I wouldn't even use them to like pull my bangs back. Like, I wouldn't do, no. I wouldn't do that. I would actually just like put them wherever I felt I liked it. So I used to just like literally grab a chunk of hair like this, and I used to put a bow in my hair. I'm not kidding you guys. That used to be how I would do my hair. If I was feeling spontaneous or if I was feeling a little dangerous, I would put it one on the other side. So yeah, that's how I used to do my hair. I'm not even playing with y'all. Let's get started. So I kind of try to pick products I would have used when I was in high school, although it's really hard for me because some of these products I did use. However, I didn't want to run out and buy a bunch of products just for the sake of this video, because I can realistically tell you what I used to use without having to go buy it. So first of all, I was very good about applying sunscreen even when I was in high school. So I used the Neutrogena sunblock. I'll put it here. It's for sensitive skin or whatever. And one person I really liked was Candy Johnson. And so Candy Johnson has like a really beautifully arched eyebrow, and I liked how it kind of like edgy and rocker it kind of looks. So I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and pluck my eyebrows and try and get them to the arch that she had. So I basically had pencil thin eyebrows for a couple years there. And I used to also pretty much like, when I would fill them in, I would try and make them give the illusion that they were even more arched when they were. So I had pretty like sharp, pointy eyebrows. Yeah, so mind you, also, my eyebrows are much thinner. I'm not going to do that for the sake of this video because I like my eyebrows how they are now. Then I used to love the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, especially the Pots and Pans one. So this is a silver, and I figured it was a perfect base for all my eyeshadows because it always made my eyeshadows look brighter and more vibrant, especially my blues, my purples, my greens, all that kind of good stuff. And I used to put like thick layers of this on. So I used to use, I had some MAC eyeshadows back in the day. I've so far pretty much gotten rid of all those because at this point, those eyeshadows would be like, whoa, 7 or 8 years old. So they're definitely too yucky to put on my eyes now. But I do have like these eyeshadows here. I think these are from either Coastal Scents, like their Hot Pots, or their companies like that offer those like dollar eyeshadows in the pans. So I'm just going to use, I don't know any of these names, I'm sorry. This is in like a super old MAC palette, which is also from high school. And yeah, so I'm just going to use like a super frosty silver color because I loved brightening up my inner tear duct. I thought it made my eyes look so bright. So I used to like pick like super frosty like eyeshadows, like white frosty eyeshadows, and I used to pack them on. Again, I did use brushes, so I was advanced in my makeup skills, as you're going to be able to see here in a second when I'm done. So also, I'm just going to go for purple. I feel like purple was one of my favorite. It's like purple and blue and like a really dark gray smoky eye. I really like to do pretty much every eyeshadow look I did was smoky, super bright, super eyeshadowy. Like it was a lot, you guys. It's kind of like a violet-y, lilac-y color. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know the names of these, but I used to like, you know, get them on a blending brush and blend away. In high school, I actually had a really good experience. I was super involved. I was in ASB, I played basketball. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that. I played basketball when I was in high school. I used to be like in clubs, and I used to be in AP classes, so I was like super involved with school. I really liked high school. I even sang at my like senior rally. I played guitar and sang with a little band I literally put together last minute with one of my best friends, who's still my best friend to this day. Hi Chris, if you're watching. So next I'm just gonna take like a little bullet brush like this, and I think I'm gonna go in with, let's do this color. It's kind of like a little bit darker of a purple, and I'm just gonna put this right into my crease. Oh yes, yes, that's exactly what I love. Alrighty, so last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and darken that outer V. I'm gonna use this matte deep plum color, and I'm just going to take a little angled brush and still use these to this day, and I used these in high school. And I'm just gonna go ahead and slap that on right here. Oh, before I finish off with the eyeshadows, another thing I really like to do is I used to always fill in underneath here with the eyeshadows that I put on top. So I would correspond the pattern to the top on the bottom. So I would put like the darkest color here. I never put eyeshadow really underneath my eyes anymore. I feel like it kind of makes my eyes look sleepy. But back then, like I said, the more smoke, the better. And then I'm gonna take that medium purple, put that here. Ooh, I'm getting flashbacks. Okay. And then, woo, got some eyeshadows in my eyes, which is also nothing, also very familiar feeling in high school. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah. Ooh, so satisfying. I used to kind of blend it up a little bit too, you know, to make sure everything looked natural. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. Thought it was gonna look much crazier. I used to use like some type of drugstore eyeliner. I'm just gonna use one from L'Oreal because I can't even honestly remember what eyeliner I used to use back in the day. I think I used whatever was on sale, whatever was like a black liner. But I'm just going to like rim my eye essentially. I never put like a lot of eyeliner on the top of my eye like I do now. Like I don't usually make the wing, or I never really made the wing. I do now, but I used to just kind of like. So back in the day, and I mentioned this before, but my favorite eyeliner, and it's still my favorite mascara, and it's still a mascara that I use to this day, I just don't happen to have a tube on me, is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara. I'm just gonna use this one from Flower, which is the Drew Barrymore mascara, just because it's volumizing and it's a drugstore mascara. This thing's cool too, because you like twist the thing. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, mascara I also really like. I never curled my eyelashes because I didn't know how, and I felt like when I curled my eyelashes it made them shorter looking. So I just would coat on mascara. Okay. And I always get it. I always do that to this day though. I get mascara everywhere, all over my eyes. I have figured out one of the most important parts that I felt like made my makeup look complete. I used to do this with a matte eyeshadow, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna use that shimmery eyeshadow that I put on the inner rim, or the inner corner. I used to always do a brow highlight. Now, I never do a brow highlight now because I feel like it looks a little too done on me, but I felt like this was the crowning moment that I was like, yes, my makeup is, look how high my eyebrow is. The higher to God, the better my life was that my eyebrow was. So I thought I not only overplucked my eyebrows, drew them in like this, but I also pretty much highlighted underneath it so it would look even more dramatic. When I was in high school, I also used for foundation the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. I had a thing of it, but I actually used it all up. So if I were to use foundation, that's what I would use, but I'm just gonna use concealer for this tutorial because this is the concealer I used to use. As you can tell, I still use it. This tube is almost done, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 25 medium. I still pretty much use the same shade, although I probably should go a shade lighter as I am now, but I'm just going to apply this. Yes, I used to wake up like an hour and a half before I had to go to school every morning in high school. Maybe it is closer to an hour. I'm just gonna use my fingers because that brush is shedding too much. Because I also used to curl my hair and like style myself, so I was like done up for the day. So this is the powder that I used to use, same kind, obviously not the same exact container, but I always use this Covergirl Professional Loose Powder. It's the first like makeup item I ever bought, and I've been using it ever since. So I'm just going to use a loose brush and just slap this to set my foundation. So this was another MAC makeup item that I used in high school. That was like one of my favorite things, and it's still like one of my favorite things to this day, is this blush Pink Swoon. As you can tell, I use this one a lot, and I think this is like the second or third one I bought of Pink Swoon specifically. And I just would apply this liberally to my cheeks. And again, I like pink because I felt like it went with blues, it went with purples, it went with greens. Okay, and then I usually didn't really wear lip products. I actually would just use like cherry chapstick or something. So this was essentially how I left my house. I wore way too much makeup when I was in high school, but I guess to this day I don't regret it because it's kind of what sparked my interest in beauty and makeup in general. I've always been super passionate and a lover of beauty, but it's just like super funny to look back and be like, girl, that eyeshadow, those eyebrows. Thank goodness I decided to grow back my eyebrows sophomore year of college, because if I had those eyebrows now, woo, I think that's the one thing I really regret. The eyeshadows, I had fun with my eyeshadows. I loved matching it to whatever outfit I had and wearing the different colors, and everyone always thought it was so cool, but the eyebrows I probably shouldn't have messed with too much, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty slash tag video of how I used to do my makeup. I probably wore my makeup like this for a good 4 years until I learned my lesson. So, you know, you live and you learn, and that's kind of the fun of growing up. But yeah, so let me know how you guys used to wear your makeup in the comment section down below, or if you guys have any big makeup regrets from when you were younger. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Oh my gosh, some of these pictures, you guys, I'm like full on cheesing. I'm like, I didn't know how to smile either when I was a kid, evidently, or when I was in high school. I guess I would have been a kid, but woo, I'm looking through a lot of my old high school pictures, like MySpace, Facebook, those types of things. The photo booth, when that was a big popular deal on, you know, taking photo booth pictures with your friends on like your new Apple computer. Good grief. Oh, here's a picture of me with my short hair. I'll post it.